Welcome to College Station, Texas, home of the Texas A&M Aggies, and tonight, the lights are shining brightly on the home of the 12th man as this crowd is ready to gig 'em and get another season of Aggie football underway. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense takes the field to start this game off. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it, open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out, first time they've had the ball today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much...
Going for a big play right off the bat. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds his man in the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for space. It's Love. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. He's up to 55 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The lone back's got it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. A long way to go for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. 2nd down, and they need 9 from their own 10. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. 2nd down coming up. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. It's complete. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Aggies will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They're going to test the right side with this one. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here come the Irish back on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Working that left side now. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Direct snap. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll test the right side. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the ground with the counter. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line. And Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. To the air, it's Leonard. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Just such a nice job by him, understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dan.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Muhammad. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it on the move. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mitchell. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in College Station. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's got great speed, and the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. Still on his feet at the 45. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Aggies in the hurry-up.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Complete to the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
He's got an open man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. He's now up to 104 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Wegman. They're bringing heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Owens. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Off play action. Trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks the tackle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Love. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed behind the line. It's Muhammad. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. They get him down after he makes the catch. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout, and they can't make the connection. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch called for and made. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these third downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Nice move to keep moving. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. At the 45, on its way. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Going up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Calhoun. SEC versus the Big Ten. They competed everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many...
He's loose. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Coming after him. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. The Irish send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense set for a first down play. Handoff to the lone back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quick release on the RPO. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give as they work on that clock. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What we talk about all the time, coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll try the running game off the right tackle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. To the ground with the back. Discards a man. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.